you. 8 a.m. at my house. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's like around 8 a.m. and yeah, Pacific Standard Time. So I'm making this video for like an important issue that's been going around. That even been sorry that my camera's like this. That's even been involving me and multiple people. So trading just came out, and you know there's a lot of good things about it and a lot of bad things. One of the bad things are scams, and I have encountered a scammer, not even knowing he was a scammer. But thank God it all worked out in the end. But I can't say the same thing for other people who's also encountered this person. Let me put this camera down somewhere. Okay, this is perfect. Hey yo, Princess Sarah here, and today I wanted to make a video addressing Royal High scammers. So I recently got a Twitter this year, a couple months ago, and it's all like fun and games. I've been in a couple of, I defended people in a couple of scandals. I backed people up, and especially this popular Royal High meme account, Royal High Funny, love you. Hi Leo, if you see this video. This is me without a filter, big forehead and everything, I know. And plus I just woke up, so I look like trash. My throat is dry, so like my throat's gonna be burning for like a hot minute, like in a couple like minutes. But anyway, gotta stop to go drink water in the middle of the video. Anyway, I wanted to talk about my encounter with the scammer and how it all got in like huge circle. So on March 29th, I was encountered by a scammer named Catnip. He now is changed his username to like Catnip and stuff, and this is the first time he actually done this, according to other people. He also changed his name too to like a slur. But anyway, I've been contacted by him DMs because I was I asked my meme account friend to repost this offer of me selling my $10 Robux card for 5 halos. I know it's a lot, but anyway, he was in the comments. He was like, yo, I'll do the offer. And I was like, oh cool, you know, finally one person does. And like I checked his profile and he has like 1,000+ followers. I was like, oh shoot, he's the real deal and stuff. And so I contacted him in DMs. I was like, hey, what halos do you have? And he told me the autumn halo. He told me Valentine's Day 2019. He told me I believe St. Patrick's Day. I don't remember. And so I was like, oh cool and stuff. And he said to give my Robux card first, like the code. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm not a scam. Please add me on like Roblox and stuff. And he was like, no, do it first. I have many followers. Like, I won't scam you. I'd be canceled, blah, blah, blah. And me, before that, before I had like almost 100 followers on Twitter, I had like maybe like around 50. And I was like, well, I don't have a big audience, even if like I can't trust you, because if you do scam me, there's nothing I can do about it because I only have like 50 followers. You have 1,000. Nobody will really likes my post. And so he was like, well, you have like 0 followers, so I think you're a scam, a made up account. And like I was like, no, like not really. Like he thinks I'm sketchy and stuff, and like he started like manipulating me, like, no, I'm not a scammer, this happened and stuff. And I was like arguing back. I was like, well, I was doing this and that. Like, yo, I paid with my own money, my own allowance for this Robux card for 800 Robux, and I don't think I can give you my hard work earning money like that. And so I'm gonna have to cancel the deal, you know? And then I was like, I should cancel the deal. And he got very aggressive very quickly. And he started talking about, yo, are you effing serious? Let me guess, you're so scared that I'm gonna scam you, blah, 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 you're a pussy and stuff. I don't remember, but he had like a whole paragraph. I'm going to show screenshots throughout the video as I'm talking. And so I was like, yo, no, I'm not, and you're being super rude right now. And please watch that mouth of yours. I was like, watch that mouth of yours if you're being rude and stuff. Like, I might not have like big following and stuff. And he was like, shut up, don't tell me to watch my mouth before I do something to your account, or like end your account. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not going to talk to someone who's going to be rude to me like that. I'm recording a video. Love you, quarantine. Sorry. Anyway, that's my mom. I love her. So he started calling. Well, first he claimed that because I told him I was only 13 years old. Like, I assumed this guy was like older than me because he had like 1,000+ followers. He said I'm only 12, and then he proceeds to call me the B word. And then that's when I was like, like, end it, like, you know what, I'm done and stuff. And then he claimed that I wasn't even like 13. He was like, you act 9. And the reason why I acted like a little bit younger, or like 9 perhaps, like I was just being nice. I wouldn't say that I wasn't acting younger, I was just being nice and stuff, because I didn't want to like irritate this guy, because he was already like irritated, and I didn't want things to escalate. I didn't want him to make a post, even though I made a post first, because like he's a big follower, so I was kind of like threatened and stuff. And so I was like, that's not nice. So I was like, I'm fed up with this trade. I'm fed up with him. And so I took screenshots and I sent it to my friend Royale. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make a post about this dude. Do you know this dude? I was acting like, do you know this dude and stuff? He was like, no, And I was like, okay, good. Cause I'm gonna make a post about him. I'm going to expose him because I'm like pissed off, period. And my friend was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna retweet. And I was like, oh, thanks and stuff. And as soon as I retweet, I started getting likes and retweets. And I have almost 200 likes on that post and almost 70 retweets. And yeah, and a lot of comments too. 40+ comments, I think. But anyway, I'm so thankful that I actually made that post, because I actually found out that he has been scamming other people. And when is this girl, she commented down my post. She was like, OMG, he scammed me for my autumn halo. And I was like, OMG, what? I went back to one of my screenshots because I remember he gave me like a whole list of halos, 5 halos. And the first one on the list was autumn halo. He tried it. He tried to offer me the autumn halo, but he wasn't even like offering. He was just saying it, bro. Like, he was finna scam me. He was finna take my Robux and everything. He was. And so, like, I was like, oh my god, and they took screenshots, circled autumn halos, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe this. And so me and that girl talked in DMs, and soon like a lot of people started getting involved, and the guy Catnip, who was the scammer, he found out my post, because of course I tagged him. I was like, yo, watch out for this account, he's a scam, all of his giveaways are fake and everything, because he gives away stuff. And then he has a backup account that shows proof and stuff, but no, the proof isn't that real. Like, no. Mm. Anyway, so me and that girl, we talked in DM, but like before that we actually talked, a lot of people did start getting involved when like Catnip would do like rude comments under my post and then retweet it and do false claims. And then a lot of people were like, oh, that girl's a B-word, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this girl, she's so much. But people started like going to that post and started attacking him, like calling him out, like, yo, you're a liar, you're a manipulator and stuff. You're doing all this and that, XYZ. You're, this isn't the only person you scammed. You have a history of scamming people and stuff. And I was like, oh, shoot, he really does. Like, I thought I was the only person he tried it with, but there's so many people, bro. So many. Because of that, bro, like, I couldn't even. This dude, he claims he's 12 years old and then gonna be calling me a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, 11-year-old. Like, shut up. You're 12. You're like, what, 6th grade? A Sebi? Dude, I'm gonna go to high school next year. Sit down, you know. And so, like, he was like attacking me too. Like, he was doing the most. He was calling me the B word. He was saying, get a life, effer. He was saying all these slurs. And then even a couple of comments he posted, like, yo, I'm having a rough time right now. I'm sorry, I'm acting like this way because my parents just recently got divorced. And then, like, people were smiling, like, no matter what, don't be putting other people down. You really tried it. You almost scammed this girl. And then this same guy, legit, he was like, oh, my parents got divorced when I was 4. How are you gonna say recently and then 4? Probably in his head, he acts in the mind of a 5-year-old. Cause like, how that doesn't match up. So you're saying lies just to justify your rude actions of almost scamming me and then do false claims after I expose you for your dumb situation. Oh, girl. No, we ain't having that. Nope. But anyway, like, after that, me and a couple girls, we started like talking and stuff, and we started talking about the issue, and like it was just like 3 or 4 girls and me, you know. We were talking about the issue, including the person who got scammed, and like the girls started going around and finding other like people who also got scammed. This like person, I think he's like a streamer and stuff, because like in his like profile picture he has like a headset and like monitors and stuff. So I think he's like just an upstarting like streamer and stuff. So he also got scammed, like adopt me scammed by this guy. And I thought he only did like Royale High. Nah, he does adopt me too. So I of course contacted him, and so did like the girl who got her Autumn Halo scammed. And I was like, yo, this guy, he's been scamming and stuff. This isn't the first time, you know. Like he almost tried it with me. Like I almost got my stuff scammed. And I was like, oh my god, you know. So I tagged him under my post. I was like, yo, I'm gonna tag you under my post. He retweeted it, you know, to show like, yo, I'm not a scammer. Because the scammer himself was like adding at him and tweeting him and doing like hate comments. I mean, like, yo, if I'm really a scammer, show your proof, blah blah blah, you're effing pussy, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my god, you're disgusting. No, like, so sad. Like, you're freaking 12. Like, you would get your little DS taken away, your little Xbox PS4 taken away. Probably have a PS4, or curse at his mom to get him a PS4. Honestly, these white kids, especially when they do stuff like this on the internet, you cannot trust them. Anyway, I tagged him under his post. He retweeted and liked. And not only that, I thought that was just it, you know. I thought that was just it. Like, he only scammed like 1, 2, 3, almost 4 people. Nah, this dude, he scammed way more people than that. This girl, her best friend got scammed by him, and legit made a tweet about it, adding him and be like, yo, this guy scammed my friend and stuff. She was like, I'm calling you out, you know, like this, that, like XYZ, like the whole alphabet, like you're a scammer, here's the text messages, you think you're cute, we're not having that, period, and stuff. And so that girl's best friend, I contacted her. I was like, yo, like, you got scammed by this dude? Like, please spill the tea. She's like, no, it's my best friend. And I was like, oh, shoot. So she gave me her Twitter, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna contact this girl. I'm gonna be like, hi, we're here to help. I have people who also been scammed by him. I've even been encountered by him myself. And so this girl, she was like, oh, okay, you know. And I was like, yo, what do you work best in? You know, I have Snapchat, I have Discord and stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna bring you to my Discord. And she was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna join your Discord. And I was like, yeah, so we can find a solution to this. And so, she was in my Discord. I talked to her, and me and her were having a conversation. She was talking about her experience and stuff, and she was talking about how this guy, he scammed her, and like legit, this girl, she also offered a Robux card giveaway. He took it like for Halos, and he was like, yo, give me your card first, like legit the same thing he did to me, but she actually gave her his card. And then later, like a day passed, and she was like, hello, aren't you gonna give me my Halos? And he was like, and then he acted like he was brand new, like he was like, no, I don't know you, blah blah blah, and he blocked her. Like, no, we're not having that. And then for the girl who had her autumn halo taken away, how it happened was, so he said that, yo, I have a friend who wants your halo, trade it to me, and then I'll trade it to her because she has max friends and she doesn't want to remove her friends because she's stubborn and stuff. And I think that was what he was trying to say. And she was like, oh, okay, and traded. And he gave her like these kitty ears and stuff, and he was like, no trade backs. And I was like, she was like, okay, you know, because the friend's gonna like give me a halo. And so they traded. She kept contacting him like, yo, hello. He was like, oh yeah, my friend doesn't want the halo. And like, of course that's BS, because who doesn't want a halo? I think when he lied about his friend, I think they were like trading halo for halo. And then she was like, well, since the trade didn't go through, let me have my halo back. It's only fair because the trade didn't go through. And he was like, nope, no trade backs. He was like, hell no, no trade backs. And she was like, that's scaring me. And he was like, you know, like, I don't care, push this off. Blocked her. And so she was really upset about that. I really want to get her that autumn halo back, because like, that's just sad, you know? You know, like, halos are very rare, and you probably spent lots of diamonds getting that from another person, or you spent hours waiting for the fountain, you know? Or you're just one of those lucky people who logged in one day and just got it. Anyway, your heart's broken, you know? Imagine someone taking something away from you, like a freaking rare halo. Like, that's too much. Like, any Royale member would understand. Anyone who plays Royale will understand. Noobs to pros, period. What that guy did was heartless. Anyway, it's just sad. Between all of this, like yesterday, I found out that my account got banned for 3 days, my Roblox account. And so but the reason why it got banned is because this group I made is Camp Half-Blood. Is based off my childhood book series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This group actually was like not used at all. I haven't even touched this group for like a whole year. There's nothing inappropriate on it. There's barely any activity on it if you check the group. Like search up Camp Half Blood, you know, by Voices Khadija. Like it might not show up because I got banned for it, but still, you know, like no. So anyway, my account got banned for the most dumbest reason. This is legit, like kind of. This is a book club, like a book club. Like I was a huge like demigod freak, you know, demigod half god, half human. Travel the world to save people and stuff, you know, and like save the world. Yeah, it's legit a book series by a childhood book author, New York Times best-selling. Like nothing here is inappropriate. Nothing. I don't know if it was the pictures because I did pictures of camp, like the Camp Half Blood logo and stuff to like show this is an elite group, yeah, and stuff. But legit, it's a book club, and barely anyone like talks up comments there. Go check the activity yourself. Nothing's going on there. And so I'm really pissed because I got my account banned for 3 days. And for what? But this doesn't like come out. Maybe Roblox detected and stuff, you might say. But thing is, this whole group been up for a year. It wouldn't just been taken down. If it was inappropriate, it would be taken down instantly. I remember I tried to make clothes on Roblox, but like because some parts were showing, it got banned and reported and stuff. It wasn't anything inappropriate. I tried to make a shirt but failed at it. I was like, you know what? I don't care. It could be a troll shirt. And so Roblox like just took it down and removed it. Like it didn't get banned. I see other people get banned for like inappropriate clothes and stuff for a couple of days or like a week. And so I don't understand why I get banned for a book club that's innocent and haven't even touched in a year, when there's online daters out there literally role playing and taking their mom's iPads at night, freaking role playing, having sex with some underage boy and stuff. Like that makes no sense. So a lot of my group and I believe that it was that guy who reported my account, and we believe that he did it because how he found out my account, you might ask, is because in a couple of my posts, people asked me, yeah, let's play Roblox together. And I was like, oh, my user voice is KJ comments, you know. I'm like, haha, nobody's going to be able to access my account. So what the person did, Catnip didn't access my account. He just reported my group, claiming he probably didn't. He probably did, you know, because you're able to know my Roblox user. And you can just report me for anything, you know, if you went deep on my page, which he was able to do for a certain amount of time. But I don't think it's just only him who reported. I think he got multiple people to do it, like maybe his friends, because he seems like the guy to do it, or he just did it multiple times himself. I tried to check his account for activity, maybe saying like, oh, I'm a banner, blah 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 and stuff, and like so I can have proof, but I don't. So it's just like a thesis claim. I'm not sure if he did it actually, but me and my team have a good feeling he did it for payback for exposing him. Anyway, I just really hope that this video goes around. Please warn other people about this user, and yeah, just please do not trust them. Do not trust any scams that tells you to go first. Don't do that. Don't do any scams on Twitter. Don't, anyone who's doing giveaway stuff, majority of them are fake, no matter how big the platform is. Do not trust him and his backup account too. Don't do that. Don't trust anyone, okay? Unless they play the game, and be like, yo, I'm gonna trade this for you and you. That's the only reliable source, because you can see what they're trading and stuff. But like if you do a trade on Twitter and be like, I'm giving you my Robux card, I redeem now, and they'll be like, oh, okay, you know. And also, to watch out too, here's his Roblox user too. So yeah, please, if you see someone with this Roblox user, cancel them, report them, do anything, get him banned off Roblox, or at least Royale High. I'm not sure if you can ban someone from a game. I think you can, because that happened to me like in Sorrow's restaurant. But like I can still go back there. It was only temporary for like what, 1 day, because I was telling these trolls to stop, and people thought I was the troll. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my channel, watching my video. Sorry. Please like and subscribe for more like update and tea about this guy, or just straight up in videos of me, you know. I'm planning to become a new Royale YouTuber, at least part-time. Like, I don't know the right equipment, so like please comment down if you can tell me the right equipment, you know, and like, you know, just please let me vibe with you guys. Let me vibe, you know. So yeah, this is Princess Sarah signing off. Bye.
I love you.